It's time for a clash of mid-major conferences this week with the Summit League and Big Sky Conference going head-to-head. Every single team from each conference in action tonight and on Saturday as part of the Big Sky Summit Challenge. The league with the most points at the end of the day on Saturday wins this challenge. We're going to start here in Fargo. The Bison hosting the Montana Grizzlies. The Bison looking to bounce back from their first Summit League game of the season, falling on their home court to South Dakota. Montana's going to make it tough for them, though. The Grizz on a run early, capped off by this from a North Dakota product. Dickinson's Anan Moody drives in and floats this one from the elbow. North Dakota's all-time scoring leader for Class A boys has Montana up 6-2. The Bison working their way back into it, though. Noah Feddersen with a catch and release shot from the three-point territory drains it to make this a one-point game. Moving ahead in the opening half, Montana leading by double digits. Looks like this one's going back the other way, but the loose ball scooped up by Jakari White. White immediately drives all the way to the basket, gets the tough layup to fall. Bison back within single digits of this one. It's a 7-point game now around the midway point of the half. Look at this from Tajavis Miller, spinning through the paint and lays it in. Going to touch every bit of the rim there. The Bison trail by 5. Now the Grizz would keep that lead through the rest of this contest. Montana with a 96-86 victory to open up the challenge. It was a clean sweep over the Bison for the Montana schools. Montana State defeating the NDSU women 65-45 out in Bozeman. Taking the Big Sky Summit League Challenge up north now, North Dakota hosting Northern Colorado. B.J. Omot opening the scoring in style for UND. Runs into some heavy contact off the inbound, but gets it to fall through the foul for the old-fashioned three-point play. Moving ahead to the midway point of the first half, UND with a slim lead. Tyree Iannacho driving in, gets some contact and puts this one up. Bounces around and falls through. Look, he doesn't even know how that fell through. Fighting Hawks up by 5. Next possession now for the Hawks. Iannacho can't find space this time. Kicks it out to Eli King, a feed out to Omot, and another three will fall. Fighting Hawks lead 26-19. The shooting starts to heat up for the Bears. They're up by 4 in the final minutes of the half. King's shot won't fall, but Brady Danielson comes flying in out of nowhere, sends it right back in at the buzzer. The senior gets this one in at the very last second. We have a 2-point game at halftime. A lot of scoring in this one, but once again, it's the visitors coming out on top. Northern Colorado with a 97-87 win in the Betty, but the UND women coming out on the right side of their scoreboard, defeating Idaho State 78-72. Fighting Hawks snapping a 5-game losing streak with that victory here tonight. And the Minnesota team from the Professional Women's Hockey League competed in their first ever game today, and it only took them 4 minutes to get their first goal. Taylor Heisey, the first overall pick in the PWHL draft, snipes this one in to put her name in the history books. Former Golden Gopher helped lead Minnesota to a 3-2 win over Boston, securing the franchise's first win as well. Now the first PWHL game was in Toronto, so that goal that we saw there, that was the first one on U.S. soil for the PWHL. So pretty historic moment for the Minnesota PWHL squad.
They play at home this weekend.
Yes, coming up quickly. And so if you get a chance to go out there, you should definitely check it out.
Pretty cool.